Today, I wanted to go over how to fix your credit on your own step by step. This is for someone who has very little or no knowledge about credit, who is overwhelmed on where to begin, or has tried in the past and has seen little results. The first step is to obtain a copy of your credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You are entitled to 1 free copy per year from each bureau, which you can grab at annualcreditreport.com. Now that we have your credit report, the first area we want to look at is your personal information. You want all of your current personal info to be accurate, like your name, your date of birth, your social, your birthday, and address. You want just your current address to be reporting. If your driver's license does not match your current address, I recommend going to get it updated. A lot of your derogatory items are attached to these previous addresses, so removing them helps with your dispute process. To update your personal info, we will be sending out your first letter, which is your address verification letter, which should look something like this. You are sending 1 letter to each of the bureaus, attaching a picture of your driver's license, your social, and proof of residence, which can be a utility bill, a checking account statement, a mortgage, or a lease. You can also call the bureaus individually about your personal info to have it updated to speed up this process. It is key to be patient with this step before you move forward. If you start disputing too early to the bureaus, they will continue to validate your derogatory items using your personal information. So now we want to take a look at our credit report and make sure that we have enough positive credit open, meaning you have at least 2 revolving accounts and 1 installment loan. If you do not have these open, you need to open them up right away. I have some resources below for you to use that are guaranteed approval credit cards and installment loans. Next up would be now going through your credit report to see what negative items are reporting. From there, we want to decide what items you want to remove and what items you want to potentially settle with. Most of the derogatory items you're gonna see are late payments, collections, and charge-offs. This is where people get overwhelmed. They always ask, what letter do I send to get a collection removed? What letter do I send to get a charge-off removed? Or if this collection is mine, how can I remove it? Items on your credit report must be reporting 100% accurately, or they can be updated or removed. When you are looking to update or remove any item reporting on your credit report, you should start with sending letters to each of the bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You are using 1 letter per bureau, listing out each item and what action you want taken. You are not sending a letter just listing off your charge-offs or a letter just listing out your collections. You are literally listing out the account number, the error in reporting, and what action you want taken. Whether you want to remove an item, update a balance, or remove a late payment and report it as current. That is it. It is simple. Do not overcomplicate it. This is you speaking to the bureaus, so keep it simple, concise, and to the point. Here is a letter you can use for your first round of disputes. Make sure to screenshot it to use it and fill it out with the derogatory items reporting on that certain bureau. You will now wait 30 days, then check and see your results on what was removed off of what bureau and what remains. The accounts I do recommend settling with, if you can, are original creditor credit cards. These balances are being put towards your open bills and maxing out your utilization, so they do help to settle with if possible. So for example, if you have a First Premier credit card that is charged off with a balance of $500 and the card is still with First Premier, it has not been sold to collections, try and settle it. Call First Premier. Say you would like to settle for 20% of the balance, which is $100. Once they agree on the amount, get paperwork showing the balance will be $0 once the agreed upon amount is paid. Always get a settlement letter as proof before you pay. One other thing you can do besides sending out letters to the bureaus, settling original creditor credit cards, is trying to call for goodwill deletions on your late payment. If you have any 30-day lates within the last 2 years, try and call that creditor and ask for a goodwill deletion. Explain why you were late, why it will not happen again, and ask them to update that account as current. 35% of your credit score is payment history, so working on trying to remove these late payments will help with your credit score the most. So let's recap this video step by step. Make sure to screenshot this screen at the end to keep it for reference. Step 1, you're grabbing a current copy of your credit report. Step 2, you're making sure you have 2 revolving cards and 1 installment loan open. Step 3, you're deciding on what items to pay, remove, or update. Step number 4, You're sending out one letter to each of the bureaus, listing out your account number, the error in reporting, and what action you want done. Step number 5, you're trying to settle with original credit or credit cards and call the creditors for any goodwill deletions on late payments within the last 24 months. So then wait 30 days and repeat the process. That is it. It's simple and it's easy. If you want to take a look at a more in-depth and advanced video, watch this video right here. I walk you through the ultimate guide in fixing your credit on your own. Thanks again, everyone. My name is Ari Gruman. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.